All right, welcome to HeroQuest fans. We are back, getting started just a little bit late. We did have the really fun, really enlightening interview with Luca Paschi from the Lost Quest Packs project. So really excited to hear about that, and thanks to everyone's participation. So now we have our quest, and we have our heroes. And we have the very mythic, very proprietary Joe Manganiello, Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. We're about to begin a new quest here. So welcome to our heroes. As always, as often, we've got Glasgow Gargoyle, Jacer, Bohemius. Welcome to all of you.
Hello.
Well,
How you doing, guys? All right?
Yeah, doing well. Is everybody hearing me okay? I know we had some sound issues earlier.
Yeah.
Can you...
Loud and clear.
Good. I'm going to check the stream real quick here. Sound issues earlier.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Good. I'm going to check the stream real quick here. Okay, seems to be doing well. Good. Okay, well, since we're starting a new quest, who wants what hero this time?
Keep the druid.
Okay, so we got Bohemius the Druid.
Elf, please.
Elf for Glasgow. And for the elf, what spells would you like?
Earth spells and Hypnotic Blaze and Flashback.
I feel like I'm having a flashback here. Okay, sounds good. All right. And of course, all body points and mind points are restored to what they were before. Thanks earlier, Ribby, for the subscription. And we just had a cash in there. Sounds like a utility potion. Oh, a couple utility potions. Yeah, the sound is stuttering just a little bit, but that's okay. All right, thanks Wardicon. This is an awesome interview. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So we got bonus utility potion for the elf and one for the druid. So I'll go ahead and draw those first here at the start. Okay. Oops, seem to have misplaced it. Just a second here. I had to rearrange quite a few things. I haven't done an interview in a while. I should do more of those. Okay, we'll just clear the screen here so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so utility potion. That's for the elf. Okay. Wizardry, come on. Easy strength. Antidote, that's more of a healing, really. Potion of resilience. Okay, so this is for the elf. No, that's healing.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's defense. Yeah, I get this confused sometimes. Yeah. It's like a potion of defense for the elf. Joe's still in the center. He's never gone. That's the whole point. Yeah, see? Alright. We'll remove his face. We'll remove his face, but he's still there. Oh, he's still there. Oh yes, we're going to play. We sure are. Thanks, Daring Paw. Yeah, if you want to join us, we can fit you in. And let's see, the other bonus potion. We're looking for a utility potion. Potion of Battle. So that's for the druid. Okay, good. So let me jot those down. So we've got the elf with defense, basically. He has 2 of those now, I think. And Potion of Battle for the druid.
Yeah, I agree. I have 2 potions of resilience.
All right. Does anybody else need an update on their stats? Or belongings, equipment? I guess if we've got our druid and our elf, so who are you going to be, Jacer? Is the paladin coming back, or do we have the dwarf, or wizard, or he might still be traveling? Does someone want to take the paladin once again? Yes, the female paladin is absolutely still in the party for whoever wants to control her with her holy flame and her holy water. Sorry, I always watch your stream when I'm about to go to sleep. No offense. That's okay. The dark female magician is also an interesting character. Oh, the warlock? Yeah, we haven't had anybody take control of the warlock. This is a Reaper Miniatures. Reaper Bones character. I don't know if it's from Pathfinder or if it's just one of the generic characters, but it's Trista the White Wolf, I believe is the name of it. I just thought it looked cool as a, like, what I imagine a female paladin to look like. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much all of the miniatures that I use for proxies for HeroQuest are from Reaper Bones. I mean, this is considered a dire bear, and I've been using that as the shapeshift form of the druid. Many other examples. You got like these townsfolk, you know, for the various scenes in the tavern. Or we used earlier the Minotaur, the undead Minotaur. Or we've used some other characters. This is a Frost Devil, I think it's called, or Ice Devil. It's a Chaos Mutant, or this is actually a Yeti, and I've used it as a Sasquatch. They're cool miniatures. I like them. Or you may recognize this one. This is, I think, a Dark Elf Queen on the throne, and I used that as Queen Terelia when we did Mage of the Mirror. And when the monk, Wandering Monk, wasn't released yet, we used Friar Stone as the monk. I had a lot of fun with him. Yeah, good stuff. Yep. Okay, so you guys are about to start a new quest, but we can go ahead and have our buying phase, our shopping phase. Let me get the Alchemist shop out for Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. And I don't know what kind of time you guys have. I know we usually start about an hour before this, but how are we on time? Can you guys play for a while?
Yeah, no problem.
Excellent. Okay, so there's our Alchemist shop. So we've got those 4 potions are available, and of course, if you want to buy anything from the regular armory, you certainly can. The elf has 145 gold coins. The paladin has 0 gold, really? Paladin has no gold. I thought for sure she found some. Well, and the druid has 125. Well, I guess she could have spent it and just didn't find more. Yeah, so 125 for the druid. Oh,
So Jace is reminding us that we've got a shield.
for the paladin.
Yes.
Oh, and the paladin also has the dragon spear. This amazing artifact that was found last time. Paladin spend it to our church, yeah. Do you play with mana or just dropping the spell cards? So I do use the spell cards. I guess I just, as we play, I don't usually like flip the card and show it on the screen unless it's like a spell we're unfamiliar with. So yeah, I don't use any kind of like mana system. I know some people do that, but no, I pretty much use the basic HeroQuest rules from the North American set. I just add my own house rules on top of it for the most part. Whereas I know some people just change it to something else. But you'll see as we go. It reminds me of the Board Queen somewhat, yeah. Okay, so does anybody want to buy anything from the Alchemist shop?
I'm saving up.
Alright. Bohemius, Jacer?
I got only 100, and I already did my shopping spree last week. I believe.
Oh yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good point. Let me just see. Oh, we got some images posted. Sure. Yeah. So this is a painted example. Who's posted that? Oh, Jacer. Nice job. Yeah, that looks cool.
Nice. Yeah, they're telling from Twitch. They're telling that my voice is a little too loud. I'm trying to whisper.
He's
yeah. Can you control individually the output of our voice on Twitch?
Yes. So I put you down to 70%. Let's see. Yeah. How is it now, Daring Paw?
Okay, I'm going to try to talk. Hello, hello. It's me.
Yep.
And his name is John C.
Name is John Cena. That's right. Okay, well, if we're done shopping, I'll go ahead and read the intro to the quest. You've got 3 heroes, but if somebody else wants to join us, I mean, all you have to do is just drop into the quest talk in our Discord and just introduce yourself and we'll get you up to speed. And of course, shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio if I didn't shout him out. Carl Casey does our music. Check out his stuff on YouTube. Thanks to Ribby. Bonus threat card. Alright, so we start off. We've already got a bad guy card to use. I like it. And everybody should be back at their regular body points and mind points. And as far as Wardicon just bought another utility potion for the paladin this time. Thank you. Let's get that out. It's not poison. It's not the elixir of life. Oh, get some blurriness. It's not healing. Potion, that's for the elf. Magic resistance. Some magic resistance for the paladin. And that's against all spell effects. Magic resistance. Okay, so I have that the paladin has a helmet, a shield, magic resistance against all, wolfsbane potion, potion of alchemy, halberd, chainmail, short sword, the dragon spear, which is a 3 diagonal attack weapon, and 4 if it's against a dragon. Gee, I wonder if that means it'd be fighting a dragon. 3 1d6 healing potions, and a restoration that gives you back 4 body points and 1 mind point. No. So the paladin basically starts with holy water, also with holy flame, which attacks monsters, and they have with 2, and then they have to defend with their mind points, but it does body point damage. The paladin also starts with chainmail, but has 5 body points as her maximum starting amount there. So yeah, it's an original creation, but loosely inspired by Legacy of Sorcel, and I designed it way before the Guardian Knight was official. Yep. Oh yeah, everybody's got a different paladin. I didn't borrow it from anyone else's. Only the idea of the character was what I borrowed. Okay, so as far as player order, do you just want to do Elf, Paladin, Druid, or I think that's how we did it before. Battlemasters 2025 project, I got some ideas. Oh cool, Bohemius. Okay, well, it is a
Yeah, I'm good with that order.
Okay, well, it is a new quest, so I'm going to go ahead and just reread the text as we begin, and then you guys will have the floor once I'm done. So this is Quest 9 of the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, Throne of the Death Knight. Evil emanates from below the moment you begin your descent. The stairs lead to the inner sanctum and final resting place of a warrior whose ambitious plans of conquest were too large for the mortal realm. He volunteered himself as an experiment to gain immortality, and, according to legend, he succeeded. Here he lies, growing in power and assembling an army of undeath, awaiting the day in which Cedric Gilbane may ride forth to rule his kingdom and all others again. Heroes begin on the stairway.
Sorry, I missed that. Cedric Gilbane is the person that wants immortality?
Yes.
Did they specify if it was a dwarf or a human? No.
He was an evil Death Knight.
Evil Death Knight, okay, so they don't specify. Okay, from which race he was. Okay.
I'm gonna guess human, but I mean, I guess I'm Zargon, so I can make it up.
Well, I mean, we passed through the mountain of the super smith of the dwarf, so it's weird. We're going in dwarven territory. It's I'm trying to just orientate myself in the direction we're going.
Oh yes. Well, Cedric Gilbane is apparently a very dangerous person, if he still lives. So I guess we'll find out soon enough.
So, just to be clear, are we trying to find our way deeper into into this crypt, or are we specifically trying to take out this this necromancer of sorts?
Yep, I think you're trying to take him down. You've been following the map, just kind of like blindly following it.
Alright.
But the old legend was, let me get back to the old legend. You know, it's if I were the old prospector, well, let me tell you something. So I'll tell you the old story. It was that originally you had this gnome. He produced a map, and there was a lot of unfortunate murder and slaughter that happened. So you had to rescue a guy, and he helped you interpret it. So Vander translated it from the Elvish, and it said, when the black light of the new moon shines upon the great rock face in the Marsh of Sorrows, the entrance to the lost goblin mine of Boopshelia will appear. This is the first step on the path that will lead you to the final resting place of the Death Knight, Kedrick Gilbane. Now, it doesn't exactly say you need to fight this guy and kill him. I mean, maybe you want to shake his hand, but he sounds like quite an evil character, so your chances are he won't be too happy to see you.
And he's talking about a new moon.
Ah,
Okay.
after the dread moon has passed. Maybe so. Maybe he knew things.
He knew stuff.
Maybe Joe knew things more than he was willing to say at the time.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe at such time as this comes to retail, maybe we'll learn more things, or maybe not. All right, you begin in the room. Elf, it's all yours. Hey, freelancer.
All right, let's have the elf start by searching for secret doors.
All right, you search for secret doors in the room, and you find no secret doors.
Okay, let's move.
We'll ask the rats for more information when they found one.
Okay, let's skirt round the room and hope we don't fall into any traps. So we'll go 2 south, 2 west. And open the door.
Okay, and you open the door. Sorry, I just had to reset the dice there. I forgot to do that. They basically make you do it every session. Okay, so out in the hall, you see nothing. Of course, you can only see those 3 squares right there for the moment.
Okay, let's step outside.
All right, you step out into the hall, and the corridor is revealed. And you see a stone wall to the north, blocking your path. And to the south, you see something you haven't seen before. I can get it all on camera.
A chest full of treasure.
Well, you've seen those before, though. This is something.
Not in this quest.
Ah,
They're always.
wait a minute. Joe! Empty chests, decoy chests. You've definitely seen your share of those. That is true. Okay, somewhere I have something I'm supposed to put out. Just a moment. Here we are. Okay. I was gonna say he gave me like tons of those, but not enough of the other thing. Okay. Alright, you see in the corner a dread skull. This glowing, flaming, green, hovering thing in the corner.
Crikey.
Well,
All right, I'll roll for movement.
okay. Okay, a 9.
Okay, let's step 2 north.
Well, it's because I'm zoomed out so far. Yeah, if there's a problem with the stream, we might not be getting high quality video, so I apologize for that. It's got autofocus.
Let's pass to the paladin.
That's any better, hopefully. All right. Jacer, are you with us? If Jacer's not ready, we can have somebody else take control of the hero for now.
I think the way Jacer was talking on the chat, he's going to be available in a few minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah, I was looking at the other chat. Thank you. Just empty chests laying around. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Does one of you want to take control of the paladin?
Sure. I'll take control of it. I'll move. I'm searching for secret doors. So you already search here, or not?
Secret doors have already been searched.
Okay, so I'll search for treasures.
Okay. I think there is a bonus treasure search left. Do you want to do bonus or regular?
Let's do first the bonus, then the normal one.
Okay. Bonus treasure search. Jewels. You find a small wooden box. It's simple looking and very old. Within you discover it's lined with velvet and contains very small jewels worth 50 gold coins. So 50 from 0. And did you say you want to do a regular search next?
Yes.
Jewels again. Yep. Shuffled these well. Okay, so 50 gold, another 50 gold coins. So you got 100.
Okay, nice.
Not bad. Oh, is that better? Thanks, Daring Paw. Appreciate the feedback. Okay. Did you want to move? There is a monster on the board.
Corridor.
Yep. Ah, thanks, Ruby.
Lost.
Another bonus treasure search. Can you hear us, Bohemius? Oh, he jumped out. Is that better, Bohemius? An upgrade. Ooh, interesting. Do I have an idea here?
Sorry, I had a little bit problems here. I need to close again the conversation. Give me a second.
Okay. It didn't work as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, everything, all the video was frozen, so I could not see anything.
Oh.
Okay, now should be fine. I see camera moving. For some reason I cannot zoom in. Okay. Yes, put me out of, I can move 12, so I'm going down in the corridor south.
Sorry.
There's a monster?
Yeah, there's this evil dread skull that appeared and is now an elite.
Okay, and he's a monster, kinda?
Yeah, it's it appears to be threatening.
So, put me in front of the door, inside the room. Well, I have to roll, sorry.
4. Yeah, you need at least 4 to get there.
We should. 5.
Thanks, Ruby. This is the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness that we're playing.
Druid.
Yep. Okay, so the Paladin, is he going into the corridor or just staying in the doorway?
Stay in the doorway.
Okay, so now the Druid.
Druid, 7. So I could not reach the monster, so I'll go just behind the Paladin and do a search for treasures.
Okay. Oh, this is a Dread Skull. This is something that was only in the Mythic book, and specifically for the quest, Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, designed by Joe Manganiello. Yeah, it doesn't exist in retail yet, if it ever will. We don't know. It's proprietary. Okay, so you're searching for treasure with the regular search.
So you think? Yeah, I'm going to do a regular search. But do you think, in case they're going to do it retail, that one is going to be like a new miniature, or it's like a monster?
I think they'll just keep it as a tile. That's just my guess. I think, I personally, my theory, and I of course could be wrong, is if it does come to retail, it'll be similar to like Spirit Queen's Torment and Prophecy of Telor, that will just get more, just duplicates of those mythic tier monsters, just in other colors, and they'll keep everything the same. Tweak the text.
I think the same. I hope they don't do that, because
you hope it's better.
They might have to. They might have to do something like that, though. Only if there's more than 4 skeletons or 2 zombies or something in a quest, they might have to try to make up the difference.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That way they're not doing the assumption that you have Keller's Keep or you have Spirit Queen's Torment, or that you have enough packs to have those monsters available.
You're absolutely right. And yeah, if you just had the game system and you bought, let's say, this theoretical retail Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, you would need some extra things. So that'd be another reason to include them. Okay, so the treasure search for the druid reveals a potion of healing, 1d6. Oops. Took away a body point.
I pass.
He was so shocked he got hurt. No, he didn't. Okay, my turn. All right. So the Dread Skull goes, its eyes just like look up and it sees the elf, and it immediately unleashes an attack against the elf. And let's see. The attack will be... So green beams shoot forth from its eyes, from the eyes of the skull. And I will roll that attack. And it missed. Old technology. Alright, that's all I'm going to do on my turn, so back to you, heroes.
All right. So is this thing like ethereal?
It appears to be some kind of like bony, stony kind of thing, and it's got like green, like magical fire kind of emanating from it as it hovers in the corridor.
Ooh. Okay, the elf's going to fire the longbow at it.
Alright. Hope his aim is true. Alright. Your arrow hits it right between what you think are its eyes. And it stutters and fizzles out. The fire goes out.
All right. Okay, let's risk some more traps, shall we? So, can we head 7 south?
The hero should relieve it from its pain. Well, he certainly did. Okay, how many south?
7, please.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the end of the corridor. Amazingly, he didn't trip any traps on the way. Amazing. Okay. And he does see some things down the corridor. He sees a stone wall along the edge. There. At the far end of the corridor, in the other corner, he sees another of these dread skulls, waiting expectantly for him with glowing green eyes of flame. So all you people that
Okay,
nerfed the crossbow, now you wish you hadn't.
Okay, let's go another 4 to the east, please.
Okay.
And assuming I'm not down a trap, I'll pass to the paladin.
It's like he fell into a trap of apathy. No, not really. He's fine. Okay, paladin. Ten.
I'm gonna search for secret doors.
I mean,
Yeah, we've done that already.
We've already done it.
Okay. Then I'll go out the hallway and south 4 spaces.
To there?
And I'll search that hallway for secret doors.
Or, I'm sorry, did you want to go into the same corridor as the elf?
No.
Or you want to search the northern corridor? Okay.
Yeah, the up and down.
Got it. No secret doors detected.
Alright.
Still loud. Oh.
But yeah, I don't have a ranged weapon, so there's no point in me stepping down that hallway yet.
Sorry, who's too loud? Is it Jacer who was just talking? Is he too loud?
Yeah, is it me? It usually is when I hear the playbacks.
I'll drop your volume a little bit here. Yeah, go ahead, Jacer. Say something else there. See if better.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Tile based. So what I mean by that is, so in Return of the Witch Lord, you had the Death Mist. Remember the Death Mist was a tile? I don't have it handy, but this is a tile. So it's like this is a monster. Like it doesn't have to be like a physical like miniature like this, like a plastic miniature. People always prefer these, right? You know, because this is cooler. You can paint it and all that sort of thing. But you can always print these very cheaply. You know, it's just because spawnlings are tiles. I mean, they exist in other places. So that's just what I mean by a tile-based monster. It's represented by a tile. Simple as that. I way over-explained that. Anyway. Okay, so the druid is next.
Okay, so let's move. Two. No, sorry. 6.
You anticipated. It's like,
no.
maybe that's the secret. You just have to announce the bad roll that you don't want and you get a better one.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not disappointed.
For a second, show me 2 ones.
Oh,
Okay, it was calculating. So moving 6 down the corridor.
Yeah.
Let's transform in bear.
All right. So before doing anything, like, and the little diminutive druid turns into the massive bear. The shapeshift spell.
Pass.
Okay. So you're staying in the room then? Just making sure.
No, I say I move 6 in the south.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crashing into things as he goes.
Yes,
Bumbling bear.
of course.
Elbows his way past. Get this walking carpet out of my way. Paladin was too graceful to say that, but he's thinking it. Okay. All right. If that's it for the heroes, I will take my turn. Zargon's evil turn. Yeah, that's Carl Casey. He uses all kinds of like remixes of music, clearly with 80s, 90s inspiration, and I like that because I think of the time period. All right, the Dread Skull, its eyes light up again, and it sees the elf, and it shoots eye beams at him. These green, laser-like energy rays come in his direction. One skull. Elf. So if you wanted an effect, I guess it would just be like. Ooh, ooh. Okay, well, you easily deflected it. Ka-ching. Like Luke Skywalker blocking those speeder bike lasers. Like, pew, pew. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Back to you, heroes.
All right, so I'll fire again at the
Dreadful skull.
that thing. Yeah.
That thing over there is going down. Yep, these guys are loaded up. Thanks, Ribby. Oh, wait. Ribby, I gotta ask, was that intended for Glasgow's roll? If so, I'll make him re-roll. Blue. Got him. Monster defense. Okay, I'm gonna have you re-roll those with blue. You broke it. No, you didn't. You just forgot the number and color. I feel bad for you guys having to punch it in on a phone. Because I'm notoriously slow. Okay, well, still got a good roll. Okay, so... And that was with your longbow?
Yes.
All right. Your arrow hits it, and the magical mechanism just... It bursts into flames and sparks go everywhere, and it goes out. It's destroyed. Got him.
Okay, I'm probably going to regret this, but let's march down the corridor.
Sounds good to me. Okay. 12 squares, full speed.
Let's go as far as we can before we hit a trap.
All right.
Yeah, we'll try for 12.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ready? 12. Okay, he seems to be safe.
Awesome. It's the paladin.
Yeah, I know. It's on purpose. It's just because of the way Discord is. I mean, even when I flip it, you can still see what people rolled. You just can't necessarily read the text. That's why I say if you're gonna send a text, put it in the Twitch chat. Although now that Twitch chat is in the way. See, I'm always doing this. I'm moving stuff around so it doesn't block. There we go. Okay, Paladin next. Excellent. See, I'm so used to this stuff, I don't really think about it, but you're seeing it for the first time. So I get it. We kind of got our own little system going.
I guess let me go 12 towards the elf.
Yes. Okay. 12 towards the elf. Sounds good.
Which I think in German it's 12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I guess elf would be 11 probably, right? If I remember.
Oh, maybe it is 11. I know it's up there, but yeah.
that's a good thought though. Yeah, it's like, what's your elf's name? 12. What? You German? Yeah. 12.
We do a search
no, you're
for.
right. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, he rolled 12, so it would be 12, but elf would be 11. Oh, well, maybe that was your spoiler all along for Stranger Things. 11 was an elf. Got it.
Excellent.
Spoilers.
That was from watching the Hero Quest on Rocket Beans.
Oh.
With the elf and the 11, and it kept throwing me off, and I couldn't figure out why. So I looked up what it was, and I'm like, oh, it's a number.
Yeah. So if
that
you count,
watching it in French, and every time they say portal, I'm like, wait, there's portals, and then I'm like, oh, every door is a portal.
Yep.
And every pit is an oubliette.
Yeah, it's like when you don't understand the language, but you know a couple of words, and so it's like you keep hearing those words and going, wait a minute, what are they talking about?
Yes.
Rocket beans.
Yeah, every door. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, every door is a portal. Every pit trap is an oubliette. I'll figure this out quick enough, and then like you start listening and watching, and then you're doing a little bit less and less reading every time. So less reading, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually catching some of the words.
Yeah. So the elf, he likes to roll 11. He's fleet-footed. All right.
Let me do a search for. Should I do a search for secret doors?
I don't think anybody's searched for secret doors in this corridor yet.
All right, let me do one of those.
Okay.
It's a long hallway.
It is. And you discover something. So let me find what you've seen. Here's my secret doors, I think. No, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, I put them in here. It's like I have a new system, and it's not the greatest system apparently. Okay, so one secret door is discovered here, right in front of the elf, and the other is discovered here.
Oh wow! All right.
That's what
End my turn there then.
Yeah, if you want to look up how to count in German, you certainly are free to do so. I studied German a long time ago. I have forgotten most of it, unfortunately. Never did an immersion program, so.
Yeah, I know mostly the English words that are real close to the German words, like the mother and the father. Like they were pretty easy for me to remember, and I used to know how to count to 10. That was pretty much it.
Influences
But I knew, like, I'd heard it afterwards, but I just knew that elf was definitely somewhere after 10.
Elf. 12.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we've discovered the secret doors, and we have the druid. Kindergarten. Yeah. Yes.
So you search for secret doors. Let's go and open that door.
He searched for traps with his feet.
Mm-hmm. So, 4.
Okay. Have a good night, Sheng.
I cannot reach the door.
1,
That's so
2,
bad.
3, 4. He cannot reach the door.
There's no monsters in sight.
That is true. He can roll more than an elf. That's false.
There's no monsters. Okay. So I don't need to roll.
Nah.
Well, I'll get stuck anyway. So, go in front of that door
Okay. Yeah. 'Cause
and pass.
you're not forced to use uncommon. All right.
Search for traps.
I'm not
just
forcing
for
you to use
funsies.
unthreatened movement. I'm just saying you can if you don't want to roll.
No, in case I open the door, okay, my unthreatened movement is over.
Yeah.
I can move only 4, so I get stuck there anyway. So I will not open the door
Okay. So now you're searching
for traps.
Okay. Traps in the
For
corridor. You do not find any traps.
Okay, pass.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when I heard the name Spiel Essen. I was like, game meal? I don't understand. Eating games?
Essen?
Yeah. Then it's like, no,
Essen is the name of the city.
it's the city, right? But I was thinking like an Essen, like a meal.
Yeah, me too. Exactly.
Yeah.
I studied 1 year German, and I don't remember. Like you, I remember just a few words.
Yeah, it's a gaming convention, right. But I was thinking like, the feast of games. Oh, that sounds amazing. They serve you supper and you get to play games. But yeah, there's towns that are named after other words, so that makes sense too. Yeah, like Hamburg, hamburger. Well, I guess that came later. Never mind. I had some good Essen in Essen though. Well, I'm glad to hear. I would have done the same if I had been able to travel there.
Very, very rude place for Italian, because we say that we don't play when we eat. So,
no manners.
So, Spiel Essen become very rude.
Yeah, well, they talk about the beer and pretzels board game. You know, the type of game that you're supposed to eat snacks with. But yeah, it's like, no, you sit down for a game.
No, it's not allowed in Italy.
No, okay. Well, plus you get all those crumbs all over my rare miniatures, my detailed models. A lot of weird town. Well, yeah, I'm sure the United States has plenty of weird names. Lots of meat. Okay, nothing for Zargon this time, so I'll pass to the elf.
Okay. Can we search? No, let's not search. Let's go to the secret door in front and open it.
All right. You open the secret door, revealing the room. Let's see what you see inside. All right, you see a fireplace, a closed door here, and a bunch of monsters. Noisy monsters. Okay, so we've got some orcs. Alright, so ordinary monsters, and then also a gargoyle here. That's what you see.
Okay, can I try to jump diagonally northwest to the square next to the orange shirt orc?
Yes. Okay, so roll a combat die. A skull would be a successful jump. Alright, you've fumbled and you landed on this square, but nothing happened. Okay.
All right, let's step to the west.
Alright.
Sorry, I really should roll for movement just in case I've not got enough for this.
He makes his journey to the west.
Okay, that's fine. So let's go on ahead and do Hypnotic Blaze. We'll cast Hypnotic Blaze.
Man. Hypnotic Blaze. There's all kinds of language stuff going on in the chat there. Glad you guys thought it was an interesting subject. I guess it does kind of make you think about all kinds of things. Alright, so Hypnotic Blaze. I got some more of these lights. I wonder if this will look cooler. Get some glowing fire there. If I have enough sticky tack. Because I've just got these Gundam lights and I just use sticky tack to kind of attach them. It seems to work pretty well. Oh, that one's got a low battery on it. Getting there. I'll get another one there. And the last one. Okay, so with this, I need to have each of the monsters roll. Was it less than or equal to their mind points to try to dodge the spell? Let's see here. I always have to pull it up.
Yes, that's it.
Yep. Hypnotic Blaze. 1 red die. Equal or less than their mind points. Okay, orcs have 2 mind points. Gargoyle has 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have the 4 orcs. Yeah, they're all affected. And the gargoyle. Oops. Ha, he rolled a skull. No. 6. Oh, he's affected too. Okay, so you got them all. Alright, so they're all hypnotized.
Yes.
Alright, after the elf, Paladin gets 10.
Move the paladin north of the elf. I believe that's 9 spaces.
7. To be right in front of the gargoyle.
Yes. And I'll test out my trusty new dragon shield.
You mean spear?
Or dragon spear.
Yeah.
Well, I bought a new shield too. Maybe I can put a dragon on it.
Good. All right. You hold up the shield. The gargoyle just pays absolutely no attention to it. He's just looking intently at that flame. All right. So you want to introduce him to the spear?
Yes, I do.
Oh, these are just from Reaper miniatures. They're just fire to represent the hypnotic blaze. It's just a special effect. Ah, bonus equipment for heroes. Thank you, Wordicon. For anyone, he says. Okay. So the monster's unable to defend. Yeah, I use these little things. They're called Gundam lights. You can buy them on like Amazon and other places. They just have like a little lithium-ion battery inside them. I think these are actually knockoffs. I don't think these are the official ones, but you know, they got a little switch on the bottom. And then I just I take some sticky tack or poster tack, blue tack, whatever you want to call it, and I just stick it on there because I don't want to drill holes in or permanently glue it. It's not what I like to do. It was just something I started doing once we got all these transparent miniatures. It's kind of an idea. Oh, plate mail. Okay, somebody's got plate mail. Who wants it?
Would that affect the paladin?
You would move 1 extra square while you're wearing it, so 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Give it to the paladin. Yes. Yeah, maybe 1d6 plus 2 would be more balanced. Yeah, no, the 1d6 plus 1 is good because this move 2 is impossible to roll less.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when the Paladin is champion. For now, it's going to be 1d6 plus 1.
Okay. I'll equip it.
Well, no, the idea would be normally wearing plate armor slows you down. But the idea is the Paladin's a little better with armor, so it doesn't slow him down as much as the other heroes. That was what I was going for. This was before they introduced the Knight and just said, oh, there's no movement penalty at all.
Yeah, but just the +1 is enough, you understand, too, because it's taking you away for sure from a bad situation where you have to move at least 2.
I see.
And,
yeah.
The problem of the plate armor that nobody want to use it is when they roll 1. 1, they cannot do absolutely
It's such
anything.
a penalty. It's such a penalty, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's too much. No.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It makes it so that it's like if you're wearing plate mail, you almost need to have the crossbow because there's going to be a lot of times you're not going to make it into combat.
No.
And then you're just a tanky archer, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's waiting for him to open the door.
Buy potions. Yeah. Buy potion of dexterity and speed to try to make up for it. That's a lot of gold. It's a good way to drain gold from a hero. Maybe. All right. Anyway, yeah, so back to what we were doing. Sorry, I lost track of whose turn it was. My apologies. Paladin took the attack, did 2 damage.
2 damage to the gargoyle, stole his plate mail, and put it on.
Just about. Okay, so we're going to say 2 damage for the gargoyle. Okay, druid.
Well, let's open this door.
All right, so the druid opens the other secret door. One hour later. Yes. Okay, inside you see a sorcerer's table. Right there, and then there's a closed door here. And some monsters. There's a mummy there. Another mummy here. Combat dice color change. Excellent. Thank you, Wordicon. Keep things interesting. There's a zombie here. There's a zombie here. And I was going to roll for elites, but does that mean that this is my roll color? Blue? Okay. I mean, I kind of want to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will increase the chance. Oh, I'm supposed to roll blue. Or blue. There we go. Ah, didn't matter. No elites. Okay. No, Zargon has too much power. Wait, say that again. He needs more power. More power. Well, if you want to redeem another one, it can be for the heroes. Roll.
I was say last time I was on the Twitch side, the color change seemed like it ran out of stock real fast, or just wouldn't let you redeem a lot of them.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me take a quick look because it's been a while since I looked at it. I can see if I've limited it too much, perhaps. That's certainly not what I intend to do. We always have to make those changes anyway as time goes on. As we get bigger, get more people with bigger amounts of gold coming in to trash the place. Combat dice color change. Let's see. Per user. Okay, yeah. I'll change it here. There. If you want to do it again, you can. Unlimited power. Okay, so you've opened the door, you've revealed the room. You got a bunch of undead creatures waiting.
Move just one square north. And attack with the longsword and shield.
Okay, it's a zombie.
One.
Got him.
And pass.
I broke after that in the plate armor here. Oh, that's okay, Ordicon. You'll get more. I believe it. You've done a lot. Okay, my turn. 1, 2. Mummy attacks. 1 skull, druid. Do we ever power up the druid? Yeah, he should be a champion by now. I'll let you roll 1 extra defend dice with your beast
In bear
form there.
form. Okay.
Remind me.
Anyway, I blocked.
Okay, but you did enough. But yeah, for the future, just
Yeah, even if I roll an extra white shield, it's not going to be a rest
no rest.
move.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this other mummy comes in to attack you.
His champion ability should be that he should be able to decide his forms.
Ah.
Maybe he changes into a wolf. He gets an extra on the attack, or
To think of.
and then
think about
give him the extra defense as a bear, and come up with different things for different forms. Maybe another one that gives him
might be,
diagonal. I don't know.
that might be a good upgrade for the night level. Think about that. All right, thanks for the suggestion. Okay, so we're gonna do the attack. Yeah, other animal forms. I like it. 2 skulls. Shing! Combo breaker. All right, and a wrestling move.
Let's do the opening. Bear hug.
You're squeezing the stuffing out of the mummy. All right, you do 1 damage to him in retaliation. Yes, wrestling moves are a house rule. If you hadn't guessed, it's one we love. Monsters can do it too, but it's a lot harder for a monster to do it because they got to roll 3 or more black shields. Okay. That zombie really can't reach him. Alright. And this was the first turn that my monsters are affected by the hypnotic blades. Whoops. Just throw those dice anywhere. Sorry if I scared anybody there. Trying to find my other dice. Give me just a second here. I just want to mark it with a D6. Okay, there. That's just that 3 will remind me how long that spell is lasting for. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to use a card here. I'm going to use No Escape. Door suddenly slams shut. So I'm going to say this secret door here slams shut. It can't be reopened until the next round. Alright, heroes.
Okay, let's have the elf arm the warhammer, and we'll attack the orc.
Okay. Got him. Oh, these... This is the Evil Wizard deck, designed originally by Sheng, or at least this is the one that I based my Zargon deck off of. I call these threat cards. I've added some to the ones that he posted on Yield In, so if you're interested in those, gives me some extra little tricks to use.
Okay, can we go 1 west, 3 north?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, we'll pass to the paladin.
Step right through the imaginary flames. Alright, paladin.
Use another spear attack
Okay.
and try and kill this gargoyle. All right, another 2.
He had no defense. You got him. Wiped him out.
Take 1 step north. And end my turn.
Right. Druid.
The druid is going to attack the mummy in front, in the north square.
Alright, I'm going to use the
Three
card
skulls.
that I just got, Dark Glory. Evil power emulates from the undead under your control. From now until the end of the turn, all undead defend with skulls instead of black shields. Okay. So
Okay.
you got 3
Three skulls.
skulls against which of the mummies? The wounded one or the
The northmost. North.
northern one? Okay. Oh, thanks, Daring Paw. Appreciate that. Get him into play when I can. Okay. Alright, so I defend with skulls. Two skulls, and you rolled 3. So you blocked 2, you took 1. Alright, anything else for you, Mr. Bear?
Yep. I will step back 1 square. Outside. Yes. Pass.
Hallway. Okay. Alright, so now this is the second effect of the Hypnotic Blaze. All those monsters are still frozen. I guess that's another way I could do it, is just remove one of the flames as we go. Okay, this mummy is going to move forward to attack the druid. 2 skulls. Remembering to roll the extra die. Ching. Wrestling move.
Yeah, pick a card, please.
Okay. Yes, this is another house rule we're using here. I was inspired by Jacer when he was showing the fact that there was this Ravensburger game for WWE. All right, choke slam. All right, you grab the mummy by the throat and slam him down. He's destroyed. Okay, well, the other mummy is going to take a shot at you. Moves over to attack. 2 skulls. Ching, no damage. All right, the zombie queues up behind. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to the heroes. Elf.
Okay, the elf's going to hit the blue shirt orc.
All right. Got him. Didn't stand a chance.
And can we make a night move towards the door, but we won't open it yet?
All right.
And it's the paladin.
Paladin.
All right, I'll attack the orc to the south, the really green-looking one.
With the spear once again.
Yes.
Okay, it's 3 dice. Got
Do
him.
some diagonal testing. All right, and then let's make a move.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
All right, I'll go to the secret door, and I'll open it back up and let some fresh air in.
All right, the door doesn't open.
Also, it's stuck more than a turn.
Well, I'm going to interpret it as, yeah, until my next turn. Okay, want to do
Okay.
anything else?
Nope.
Okay. You shook the handle and everything. Okay. Druid.
Yeah. Let's attack this mummy. One.
Okay, monster rolls defense. Ching, no damage.
I'm moving an extra square to the right. And pass.
Okay, I should be back down to 1. Oh yeah, this is down to 1. Okay, alright, the mummy goes out the door to attack the druid. Attack the bear. 2 skulls.
Two shields.
Ching, no damage. Let's see, I think the zombie is gonna stay put. All right, elf.
Let's open the door.
All right, you open the door, revealing the room. All right, inside the room you see a door. A table. And some monsters. Some goblins. Ordinary goblins. That's what you see.
Okay, we'll step inside the room and attack the closest goblin. And we'll just keep the Warhammer armed just now.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that.
Ooh, lots of green goo on the floor.
Yep.
Okay, we'll pass to the paladin.
Must have been a fan of Gallagher back in the day, if anybody remembers him. Rest in peace, Gallagher.
Yep. That watermelon colored goblin is paste.
Yep. People in the front row had the plastic bags, but that wasn't enough. They still got covered. And
Yeah, they made a fortune for them little disposable ponchos.
Yep.
All right. I will. All right. New turn. I will now open the secret door.
All right. It sticks and it doesn't open. So he throws a shoulder in. Okay, it opens. It swings open. Okay, everything's fine. Yep.
All right. I'll yell down the corridor to the druid that we found another door. I'll charge north 2 spaces and attack that dazed orc.
All right. Through the flames, he thinks he sees a paladin. It's like, oh man. Got him.
He saw a fiery spear tip.
Yep. It's a pretty powerful spell.
Druid's turn.
All right. And at that moment, down the chimney comes a Chaos Warrior. Alright, Druid. See, I didn't forget about your Daring Paw.
Attack.
Alright, against
Two.
the mummy. Ching, no damage. Fends off your mighty attack. He's covered in butter. That's how he got down the chimney. Up, chaos butter.
Move one square to the right.
Dread cows on a chaos farm. One square to the right. All right.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's not chaos butter. I'm having a strange flashback to one of those animated Christmas specials that they had with the stop motion figures. Something about butter on the train tracks and sprinkles on top of the butter. I want to say it was like the origin of Santa Claus or something. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Anyway, it's out there. Everybody knows Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but there were some other ones that were made, like Jack Frost and stuff, that were less famous. Island of Misfit Toys or something. Okay. All right. My turn.
Who invented those?
You know, I should know this.
Those characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Santa Claus is invented by Coca-Cola.
Well, I heard that that's not entirely true. I mean, the image, you could say the image of him with the red suit.
Yes. Yeah, it's based on
Saint
myth
Nicholas.
of yes, but the image, the new image is invented completely. The old story going chimney to chimney. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
there's
completely invented.
the composite of some modern, some ancient, all together into a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the. I thought you were going to ask me like who made the specials, the 1960s. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Just a quick history lesson.
Yeah, those. Well, yes, and it needs to pass one day in Wikipedia and Google everything.
Yeah, Larry Romer directed it. They just called them the TV classics. So Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Jack Frost, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they're marketed these days, but
No,
yeah.
It's cool. It's cool how even our society, new and technological society, creates new myths for the future.
Oh yeah,
New legends.
new legends. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Lord of the Rings was made to seem like it was very ancient, even though it was from the 1930s and the
Yeah.
1950s, or Star Wars and from the 70s. Yeah, evoking earlier things. Yep, everything old is new again. Okay, all right, my turn then. Mummy pursues the bear to attack.
Look like a commercial of Charmin Ultra Soft.
Oh man, not sponsored. Not sponsored, my friend. Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Especially if one of his things snagged on the door.
Oh, it leaves behind all these little crumbs. No, it doesn't. Okay, 2 skulls. Ching! No damage. Okay, zombie brings up the rear. He wants to be in the commercial too. Okay, alright. This goblin is going to attempt a villainous feat. He's going to try to leap up on the table to attack the elf with a little bonus. Nope, he failed. So he leaps up on the table, and he falls off. Clunk. Oh. Oh well. Okay, and then the Chaos Warrior stalks up to the Paladin to attack. And he misses. It was his armor. The armor was so shiny that he was like, can't see to hit.
He was dazzled by my new dragon shield.
Wow, is that... Whoops. Okay, well, that was devastating. Okay. Heroes. Starting with the elf. He takes one look and...
Okay, the elf.
You thought goblins were green, but this one is very red in the face.
Okay, the elf's going to arm the longbow and will turn around and take a shot at the Chaos Warrior.
The goblin also was sweating profusely. Okay, 2 skulls. Chaos Warrior attempts to defend. 2 hits.
The elf won't move, so we'll pass to the paladin.
Paladin.
I'll take 1 step north and attack with the spear.
All right. The dragon spear. Stronger than the regular spear. Okay, 1 skull. Ching, no damage. All right, ready for the druid?
Okay. Yes. Wrestling move. Pick a card. I was about to use a push of battle, but nope.
I mean, you could still do that. But okay. A bionic elbow. Baronic elbow. Okay. So you do the little dance. You see the polka dot shorts, and he comes down with a bam right on top of his head.
And pass.
This will be the last time he'll ever get to TP anyone's house. Okay. All right. Zombie screams forward. Ready to attack. 1 skull. Druid. Combo breaker. Okay. Another wrestling.
Pick another card.
He's on a roll. He's on fire. Oh, his favorite, the bear hug, is back.
Yeah, because it's my signature move. It's going to do 2 damage.
Got him.
I'm just thinking this zombie's eyes are popping out during this big bear hug.
Yep. Pop, pop. Flying across the room. Ping pong ball eyes. All right. Okay, the goblin gathers his courage again to attack the elf. 1 skull. The elf just kind of casually deflects it. Alright, Chaos Warrior. Why is your bolt so strong? I'm gonna step over this way to attack the paladin. 3 skulls. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Now we're talking. What do you got, Jacer? Ching. Respectable. 1 hit, though. 1 hit got through.
Oh wait. Never mind.
What?
I have the plate mail equipped.
Oh, yeah, you did say you put it on. So you got 1 more?
1 more, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I remember to add the shield, but not the new plate mail.
I know. It's not like you're like, oh, I quickly put it on. Oh, it didn't matter. Yeah, you still lost.
Okay.
Okay, well, now we know. You're rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're down to 4. Hold on a second here. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's the end of my turn. Okay, back to the heroes, starting with the elf. By the way, you guys okay on time? Just checking.
Fine here.
Yes.
No problems.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Okay, the elf's going to attack the goblin. We'll arm the warhammer for this.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh, again. Crikey.
All right, you hit him, and he just kind of like turns. He starts to run away, and as he gets to the door, he just kind of like crumbles into nothing. Interesting, but you got him.
Are we the bad guys?
You might be the baddies.
Okay. Let's just stay there with the elf, and we'll pass to the paladin.
Okay, thanks, Glasgow. And Jacer as the paladin.
Let's attack with the spear. Dragon spear 2.
I just want to say Goldberg is a big fan of that weapon you're using. Okay. So he rolls defense. Got him. At least he was killed by that legendary artifact.
Yep, he had the honor.
Yep.
Gargoyle, an orc, and a chaos warrior.
Yeah. You try to like trim little notches into the spear, but the material is so strong you can't do it. So you might have to paint them on if you're going for that. Surrounded by explosions. Goldberg. Yeah.
I'll level up the spear by killing different types of enemies that are lesser than the dragon.
There you go. Wouldn't it be terrible though? By the time you get to the dragon, like the spear is so dull, it like doesn't do any damage at all. It's like get that thing out of here. Like oh man. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. This isn't First Light, so you know. Okay. All right. What's next?
Druid.
Bohemius.
So the druid go back inside the red room, putting me close to the next door, and I'm not going to open it, but I'm going to search for treasures.
All right. He goes sniffing around for treasure.
His nose was leading him to the door, but then he turns and he looks around.
Wandering monster. As you're searching, the monster stalks you and attacks. Wouldn't it be funny if the dragon was the wandering monster? No, it's just a chaos warrior. Just a chaos warrior.
Just a Chaos Warrior.
Got him.
The book flips open to the Chaos Warrior page, and out jumps the Chaos Warrior.
Could be. Alright. Takes an attack.
Never-ending story.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in ages. One skull.
One. Yeah, there's rumors they're going to do a remake, and I'm twitching just thinking about it.
Oh man. Yeah, remakes have a tendency to ruin things,
Mhm.
but sometimes
Yeah,
they're okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
sometimes they're-
third never-ending story movie was very odd
Oh,
And
see, I never saw the
so-
sequels.
and real disjointed compared to the other two.
Okay, so yeah, you took damage. And this means no 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 no.
Oh no,
To the little
I'm a small Super Mario game.
yes. Oh man, that was just the most heartbreaking thing as a kid, like losing Fiery Mario and becoming little flat Mario again.
Well, this is like he lost his bear suit.
Yep. Yeah. Lost the raccoon. Lost the Tanuki suit. Okay. Alright. And you took 1 damage. Gotta record that. 2. Okay. Do I move though? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wandering monsters don't move.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They stalk and attack.
You're right. That was just the app did that. See, a human can forget as well. Yeah, it's like they would attack and then move, and then the other monsters would move, and you're like, Wait, what happened? Like the app simulates Zargon like forgetting whose turn it is. But they fixed it in the next version. I just don't want to update because I don't want to lose all the First Light quests. Okay.
And it's your turn.
Yep. So now I can attack again. Regular attack, and then I can move. 3 skulls. Oh wow. Okay.
Me too. 3 skulls.
Alright, so we got damage. Now I'm gonna move away. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does the come get some gesture. Alright, now hero's turn. Elf. What do you think, Glasgow? I think you might be muted there. Or there was a knock at your door. Maybe the phone rang. The cat jumped in and had to be dealt with. Glasgow, are you still with us? He must have stepped away for a second. Somebody want to take his turn for the moment?
A search for treasure?
Yeah.
There's a table. There's got to be treasure.
Table laden with treasure, maybe. Okay, so he's searching for treasure in that room. Heroic brew was found. Surprised to find a leather bag hanging on the wall. If you drink its contents before you attack, you can make 2 attacks instead of 1. Well, you know, it's funny. We were just talking about bags of heroic brew. And it does say a leather bag is hanging on the wall. So, I mean, it shows a little glass or metal flask, but it's in a bag. As opposed to like a water skin or something. Okay, so, and should he move?
It's not at this time.
Okay, so he'll stay put.
I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, so we took Glasgow's
'Cause
turn
the
there
other-
until he gets
Yeah.
back.
Search.
And then, okay, so the Paladin is next.
Yeah. I'll move 1 north. And I'll search for treasure.
Okay, searching for treasure in the fireplace room. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, if you wish, you could use the healing potential of the hearth, or you could draw a regular treasure card. Which would you like to do? It's one or the other.
I'll heal up 1 body point.
All right, you warm yourself by the fire, and you restore 1 lost body point. That's the new rule from First Light. I figured we'd give it a try. Okay, so the Paladin restores 1 body point. Nobody else gets to do that. It's just a once per quest thing. So you're back to full power. Okay, you gonna do any movement?
We moved 1 north.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Okay, so he's done. And the druid. No longer in bear form.
The druid is going to charge the Chaos Warrior.
Okay,
If I'm fast enough.
just need 4. Just enough.
Just enough. Whew.
Whew.
Yeah. I'm attacking
Good thing
with
that
the
Chaos
battle.
Warrior didn't take its full movement.
I'm attacking with the battle axe.
Okay, yep, you don't get the bear bonus anymore. Of course, it's going to give you a
I'm
fighting
going
chance.
to use a potion of battle
Ah,
and reroll everything.
yep. Okay, potion of battle. Reroll.
Nope. 1.
Okay, still 1. Okay, so the Chaos Warrior rolls his defense. Ching! No damage.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. And Chaos Warrior thinks you're going to pass away. He's going to make sure it happens. He's going to attack you. 4 skulls. Alright, Druid. Ching, and 3 hits. Down. Oh.
I'm going to use 1d6 potion.
Okay, heal yourself.
Three.
Okay. Okay, you come back with 3 body points. Ha ha! Alright, Chaos Warrior is going to go back to the door. Guard the door. All right, is Glasgow Gargoyle back with us? I see him in the chat. He's muted, but he's not. He must have had to.
Hey, sorry, had to. Here, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
All right, thanks.
You got
so-
heroic brew while you were gone. We searched for you at the table room.
Oh, awesome, thanks. Okay, can the elf do a search for traps?
All right. So you search the room for traps, and no traps are discovered.
Okay, let's move up to the door at the northeast corner.
Do you care what path you take to get there? I mean, you already searched.
Yeah, we'll just go round the walls.
Okay. All right. Roll your movement. There's a Chaos Warrior on the board.
Ah,
Plus, it's fun to see those dice. Anyway. Once again, shout out to Ribby for rigging those up with DD dice for us. And MentorBot. Ooh, not quite enough.
okay, we'll just hobble towards the door.
Alright. Is that good, or do you want to be here?
No, that's fine. That's totally fine. Thank you.
Okay, Paladin.
Search for secret doors.
Okay, you search for secret doors in the room with the fireplace, and no secret doors are found.
All right. And, roll for movement. All right, 6.
As a Paladin, you get 1d6 plus 1, so 6.
Move me to the door, and let's open it.
Okay, Paladin opens the door. Alright, and the way I handle this, you can see those immediately, those 3 squares out there, and so you do detect that there is a door right here. But you don't see the entire corridor yet.
Okay, fair enough. I'll end my turn there.
Alright, Druid.
Well, we charge again.
Oh yeah, it's more than
Yep.
enough.
Enough. And we attack with the battle axe. 2.
Okay, 2 skulls. Chaos Warrior defends. Ching, and a hit. 1 damage.
Pass.
Alright, he attacks you back. 2 skulls. Ooh, 2 hits. He's so powerful with the bear, but so fragile without. Okay, looks like that's all I can do. So Hero's turn. Elf.
Can I search this room for secret doors?
Did you guys already search it? Or was that the other room I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's the fireplace room.
Okay. No secret doors detected.
All right, let's move.
Seven.
Okay, let's go 3 squares out into the hallway.
Okay, you can see the entire hallway now. What do your elf eyes see? Alright, there's a dread skull there. A dread skull here. And the stone wall.
Okay. Let's go 4 squares to the east. And it's the paladin.
Alright, paladin. Oh, 6 again.
All right, go to the dread skull on the left and attack it.
Alright, it burns with evil intensity. Doesn't matter, you smashed it. Fire goes.
All right, I will end my turn there.
Okay. Right now you can just see those 3 squares there. Okay. Don't see anything yet unusual. And the druid continues his struggle in the sorcerer's table room. Bohemius?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
It happens.
But did you attack? Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Oh, no, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Sorry.
Yep.
So yes, we attack with the battle axe.
I know you were here all through the interview too, so I get it. It's been a long evening. Okay. Takes a swing.
Three.
Ooh. Could be a good good hit there. Let's see what the Chaos Warrior comes up with. Dig down deep. Suspense. Okay. Nothing. Crumbles to the ground. Got him. Got him.
Great. Pass.
Okay. Well, just looking at the hour here, I think this would be a good stopping place. I want to thank you all for playing. Also, thank you for kind of our unusual setup there, having the interview right before the stream. It was the best time we could do it. If you guys have any additional questions for Luca Paschi about the Lost Quest packs, you can always send them to me or to him. I'll be posting that video on the replay for tomorrow, but you can always watch the video on demand. I'll be posting that link in the Discord as well. As usual, we'll post this up. So thanks to all of our visitors, especially everybody who's been watching this whole time. Thanks to Wardicon, Pico the Fox, Jimmy Lee, or Morcar, Gons Grim, Freelancer, Daring Paw, Ribby, anybody else that stopped by to check us out. Thank you, and thanks to our heroes. Anything we need to plug at the end here, or any news that happened while I was chatting away in the world of HeroQuest?
Nope.
Oh, not to cult
1 week to Luca.
controversy. What's that?
1 week to Luca.
Oh yeah, Luca.
Yep.
The convention is going to be coming up very soon. Good point. Good point. Yeah, so we might learn some more secrets then.
Yeah, next week.
Yep.
Next Friday.
Next
Maybe.
Friday.
Yeah, maybe by the next live the next week we are going to have. You're going to be there, right? You're not running away, because like always, you disappear in those periods.
Yeah, I go
when
on-
they announce something new.
I go on Well, see, it's like nothing's happening, so I'll go on vacation, and then I come back and it's like, oh, all this stuff happened, and I'm, running around to get caught up. Well, I'm not gonna. Unfortunately, I cannot attend. I wish I could attend something like that, something cool like that. But I was just checking to see the date. I'll just be watching for other people to post as soon as possible.
They're going to do the live of the presentation. Okay. There's already out the program. I don't know if you see it. HeroQuest Italy. Sorry. Hasbro Italy put already out the program of what they're going to do in Lucca. Okay, so it's a little misleading because there's no mention of a new expansion presentation. Okay, yet. So, but I mean, we have people that swear. Okay, the work there, they swear that they're going to show us something new.
Not just new to
It's
Italy
not.
or Europe, but new, like brand new.
Well, in the program of the convention in Lucca, there's going to be a day where Doug Hopkins is going to be interviewed about the First Light, for sure. Okay, but if they followed like they did last year, they presented the Spirit Queen Torment and the other one. I mean, they did the unboxing. And then they presented the Ogre Horde expansion. So if they do exactly like last year, we don't know yet. Maybe they will do the unboxing of First Light, and then I don't know. I really don't know. It's weird this year. We don't have communication with them. They don't want to communicate. It's tough to get any information, clear information, and I understand also for you to relay an information that could be interesting, because they leave you dry completely.
Well, I wonder, the HeroQuest Italia guys, are they going to be there? Are they going to be making some grog?
Yes. No, they're going to, they're organizing the tournament.
Oh, cool.
Okay, the tournament. Yes, again, Pakistan is sanctioned by Hasbro, so it's going to be official in the stand of Hasbro. So yeah, it's a free tournament. So who is in Lucca can go and have fun. They're going
Wow.
to do 2 tournaments, one Friday, one Saturday.
This
Too
is
bad I'm not in Italy. I would be.
oh
I
man.
would be there otherwise.
So Hero Quest tournament or Heroescape or both?
No, Hero Quest tournament of the arena
The arena rules from against
Yes.
the Ogre Horde and
from Ogre Horde.
and in First Light. Spoilers. Yep, should be cool. Yeah, I would love to hear more about that. That sounds really cool. Did I hear in the chat it was being talked about? I was asking, well, how did they play it differently than how things were written? And the answer was something like, you choose a hero and then you get you pick monsters to be on your team, and you're fighting against another
Yes.
hero with other monster
Allora,
allies.
so this is what I read on the on Facebook. The guy that organized one of the 2, Matteo. I think it was Matteo. Okay, he wrote the you choose one of the available heroes.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you build up your team with monsters. So you're going to have one hero and a bunch of monsters against one hero and a bunch of monsters. So everybody do his own build. You choose any hero in the list.
Oh, so you could control.
And any hero in the list.
So could I just say like I want a bunch of Polar Warbears and Ogre Champion on my team, or would they like limit you to certain monsters?
That's why I don't know which one are the limit of the monsters. If they're limited to the basic set, the base set, or not. That one I don't know.
Mhm. Well, I would love to
But
learn more about
I don't know.
what they do, because yeah, it sounds like a
I don't
cool
know if they
idea.
limit the monsters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if it's luck of the draw,
Yeah,
if it's luck of the draw, you could pick some really good monsters, and then other people, if it's limited by the number of miniatures, like if they haven't like
Mhm.
added extra, it's like, oh man, you took the best monsters, so yeah, there's only one gargoyle, so now I don't get to choose that, but I could choose some Chaos Warriors or something.
No,
Probably
that one I
something
don't know.
like each player has a point allocation, and they use maybe something like the table from Ogre Horde. Let's say you have a hero plus, I don't know, 10 points worth of monsters.
And they're worth different
Yeah,
amounts of
is
points.
exactly. No, the heroes they have different point because they have different values. The alpha I think is 2 point, and the barbarian is 4 because it's in
Well,
base of their
The alpha
Their attack, right?
depend on his spell group, just like the wizards.
Yes. I agree on
So
that.
yes, if
Okay,
the elf
it's not
had
explained
fire
correctly
or,
in the
Yeah,
in
somebody
the
should
rules, but yes.
somebody should do a little write up on it if they haven't already. I'd love to see, because I'm sure it's something that they've been working on. So I mean, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, because somebody could always look at it and say, well, I don't like their system. I'll come up with my own system, but still, I'm curious what their system is like. But it sounds neat. It sounds cool. So it's not just
Yeah,
straight
they made it
heroes versus heroes, monsters versus monsters. It's heroes and monsters versus. It's like building an army
Heroes and
based on
monsters. Yeah,
the
you
pieces that you
You
have.
can imagine they are like an army of mercenaries at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we've kind of started to do that anyway. We've got friendly orcs, friendly skeletons, friendly raptors, and things like that. Elves,
Yeah, but
humans.
Doug said that the game is not balanced. Okay, for
Yes. you could say
for a
that.
contest. Okay, so that is the only way to have both monster and heroes in the same table.
Yep.
Okay,
Because
so
story, the cinematography of your regular quest, the heroes have an advantage. Unless
Yes.
Sargon really just has it in for them and just stacks the deck against them. But yeah, usually it's like they'll eventually win. But this way, it could go either way. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, we'll have to definitely catch up with those guys as they do that. And then the convention goes. You say it starts Friday. Until at the end of October, in conjunction with All Saints Day, traditionally. It's the largest comics festival in Europe, second biggest in the world after Comiket. Well, that's Wikipedia. It's saying that. Okay, so November 1st. Why did I think it started before that? I guess I must have heard wrong.
It's always during Halloween. Always.
Oh,
Always
okay.
been.
So maybe it starts the day before. I was trying to find it online. If they just gave the official dates. Oh, October 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay, so it's multiple days. Well, that's cool. So we don't have long to wait. Not at all. So maybe something would happen Wednesday. Or did you say that Avalon Hill has their own date when they're supposed to reveal something?
They don't. They didn't announce anything. I'm just
That's
waiting
right.
for Avalon Hill to officially say something because
Okay. we're still
it's
waiting.
weird. Okay, but you can see the Discord is being posted yesterday.
Okay. I need to catch up on that.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah,
I guess
but
we'll
it's
be
very weird.
doing some more news updates. Yeah. Well, I know that the next Rantcast is going to take place before the convention begins, and then we're thinking, because I am doing Halloween stuff with my family, we're going to try to do like a guest stream on Friday. I don't know if it'll be at the exact same time as we normally stream, but if there's any big news, we can always take a few minutes to cover
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, but due to the time zone anyway, everything is going to be announced in the morning. Okay, because we are 6 hours behind.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, and because I'll be remote, I may not be able to cover it. So, but I trust that you guys in the Discord will be posting like crazy.
Yeah,
And all of our friends on YouTube.
what I mean,
will
if
be
you want to
covering.
follow the Grog live, they're going to be live multiple
Ah.
times in those days, so you can follow them.
Very nice. So HeroQuest Italia on YouTube. Cool. Yep. All right. Well, you guys have a great evening. Definitely be following HeroQuest Italia, and we'll see who we can raid. And we'll
Cheers,
catch up
guys.
with
Take
you
care.
tomorrow with some Jungles of Delthrak. All right, looks like Next Level Painting is the only one online, so we'll get him next.